Okay, here's another installment. Big pile's almost done. Um, got this here. It's from Bahama Bay. And this thing is pretty cool. I got this last year, but this is all part of the same camping stuff and all that. So this is a waterproof, or well, maybe water resistant. I don't know. But yeah, it's for a little picnic, and you can just put that down, and yeah, you got a nice little picnic area to where you're not going to get no moisture is going to come through if you're on, if it just rained recently or whatever you're at, but no moisture is going to come through, and it's actually I don't know if I'm the most fond of the colors and stuff, but whatever. It is what it is. And it's a nice little package that, let's see here how that goes. I probably wasn't in the view of the camera very well. Folds up, zips back up. Nice and neat. This little thing here, man, I spent more money on this than I should have. But unfortunately, these things are kind of hard to find. So it's one of these things when you are doing something like this to where you have a certain amount of battery power, and so it depends. Well, I'm kind of jumping around here a little bit. So basically there's a time frame where you can go out and use different electronics, electricity, this and that, and you'll be good for like 1 or 2 days or however much capacity for electricity you have in batteries and things of that nature. Once you get past that tipping point, what you have to do to last let's just say you have enough electricity power to last you for 2 days. Once you get past that period, 1 day, 2 days, whatever it is, basically it's going to cost you a hell of a lot of money, but it doesn't matter if you're out for 3 days or for 30 days. So how I'm going about things right now is that I'm going to see how things go with just the normal dual batteries in the Humvee. And I'm going to have a battery monitor on there. I haven't ordered it yet, but I already know which one I'm going to get. And it'll have a warning, like it'll warn you when the pre-programmed battery voltage gets to a certain point. So that way I don't run my batteries dead and then stranded out in the middle of nowhere. So with that in mind, everything needs to be done a certain way. And so, like, take this for instance. So this darn thing was like $70 or whatever for just a little fan. But this little fan has a rechargeable battery, and it recharges through the USB. So okay. Yeah, I didn't even look at the instructions, so that's probably what I should have done first. But anyways, this has little legs that come down. and you have a battery powered, oh, that's in there now. Yeah. Oh, I see. You just put it in and you turn it till it lines up to that. Let's see. Does it? Oh, it does have power. So on low, it's supposed to run for 15 hours on low. So, you know, if you just need a little bit of air movement in, you know, because this is in the back of the Humvee with the troop carrier canvas over and all that, you know, it's decent, and it's really quiet though. I'm putting that to the mic, pointed away from the mic obviously so it doesn't get a bunch of turbulence in there. But it's super quiet. So now that's on high and it stopped. So, oh, there it goes. Yeah, a little more noise, but not too bad. I thought this thing oscillated. But it doesn't. I think it goes for 6 hours on high. Yeah, 6. So it goes 6 hours on high, 15 on low. But this is something to where you need some, because you know what, like when the air is stagnant, things get warm quick. And you know what, just having a little bit of moving air, especially at night, if it's a little bit warm or something, you want to keep cool. A little bit of moving air, it really does go a long ways. Although, you know, I can't help but think if the company was a little smarter, they would have had it last on high for 8 hours, because that's kind of about how long, you know, because usually you'll sleep, because like 3, which I don't know, the whole thing with 8 sleeping hours is kind of weird, because sleep cycles are 1.5 hours long. So that should actually be 7.5 hours, you know, 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, or 9. That's kind of what people should be sleeping, because that way you're not getting woken up in the middle of a sleep cycle. And obviously those numbers aren't like, you know, to the minute, but that's a pretty good thing of how they are. And so for this to go, you know, 6 hours, you know, I mean, I guess that's 4 sleep cycles. But really they should have made this to like go 8. So that way you get your 5 sleep cycles. But whatever. But yeah, when you have it on low, it's like literally that thing doesn't make any noise at all. And you know, like I can feel that over here. You know, and then so if we just need a little bit of air movement inside the place, just to, you know, so things don't get stagnant and get hot. You know, and that'll last for 15 hours. But, you know, you can have it on high, and, you know, yeah, maybe it turns off before you wake up, but it'll be going most of the time. Oh, we're already at 9 minutes on the video. But yeah, it was a lot of money for this, but I need it to be rechargeable. And so that, yeah, turn it and like that. Boom, that's how that works, and that pops up. And that for there. So, yeah, it's a nice sturdy little deal. And they got these little things here. You pull this little thing there, and then the leg goes up, because otherwise it stays. So that's the release. I don't think those go out longer. It has a little break, a little thing there, so you would think that might extend, but I don't think it does. It was a lot of